Good morning. Let's talk about gear. We haven't done that in a really long time. In the last video, I climbed to the top of Mount Baden-Powell, which stands at an elevation of 9,300 and some feet. I got to use for the very first time my Katula micro spikes, and can I just tell you, they were simply amazing. I've always wanted to hike in ice and snow, and so I purchased the micro spikes over a year ago when I was in New Hampshire. I just never got to try them. I felt like a cat with my claws out, and they just dug into the ice and the snow so well that when I got to the top of the mountain and the winds were gusting at like 45, 50 miles per hour, I felt super secure. I think if I would not have had those spikes, I could very easily have slipped and fallen down the side of the mountain. And let me just tell you, it was a ridge line, and at over 9,000 feet high, that would have just been bad. Let me show you the spikes. So they come in their own nice little stuff sack. And I'm trying to keep the dirt in the bag. Not being too successful, but this is what they look like. And you can see they're very pointed, and I want to say they're like maybe more than a half an inch long for digging into the snow. Like, you just stomp down and these bad boys keep you upright. Very easy to put on over your shoes. At the top here, I don't know if you can see it, but like right there, it tells you this is the front. And then there's like a nice tab back here that you can grab onto to pull over your heel. So you put your toe in first, and then you pull this over the back of your shoe. These were amazing. I am so glad that I purchased them and took them on that hiking trip. And here in California, where the mountains are pretty tall, it lets you do some winter hiking and feel secure. The next new piece of gear I picked up is a set of gloves from Outdoor Research. Hiking up Mount Baden-Powell in December, it was probably in the 30s because of the elevation, and then the wind was blowing so fiercely that I quickly discovered that my dollar store gloves were just not gonna cut it. My fingers were frozen at the top of that mountain. Yeah, so I got these from Outdoor Research, picked them up down at REI in Northridge. And the thing that I like about these is they're super thin. I can use my phone with these, and they're rated down to, I think it was like between 0 and 24 degrees. So, haven't tried them out on a super, super cold day, except around here, just getting in the car to go to work. But I'm hoping that these will do the job, because honestly, when you're hiking, your blood is flowing so well that in itself helps your fingers and your toes stay warm. So I'm optimistic that these are going to be a great addition to my gear. The next piece of gear I decided to buy was also sparked by my hike on Mount Baden-Powell. I have not owned a set of gaiters in quite some time, and you guys, I'm just really tired of all the little bits of sand and pine needles and dust and dirt that dump into my shoes when I'm hiking. So while I was at REI, I also got some running gaiters to put on to use with my ultras, because they're easy. Ultras, you know, they have that hook and you just hook them onto the front of your shoe and then you Velcro them onto the back of the shoe. It's one of the cool things about the ultra shoes that I do like, and keep all the junk out of my shoes. The last new piece of gear that I have added to my backpacking setup is one that I never imagined I would add, but after watching hiking videos from Darwin and some other people, this is a good one because it will decrease the amount of trash that I need to pack out when I'm backpacking, specifically toilet paper. I'm not gonna have to carry toilet paper anymore. Crazy, right? What is this little piece of gear? Not only is it gonna save me trash, it's gonna save me weight. Are you ready for this? I am going to go with a trail backpacking bidet. Look at this. I picked this up on Amazon. It came in a set of 3. So I'm gonna be able to put one in my day pack and in my backpack. And it just plugs in to the top of a water bottle. And you might be wondering how this possibly works. I will leave a link in the description to the video that I watched of the best how to use a backpacking bidet on the trail. It was an amazing, fun video to watch that I highly recommend. And you just have to practice. And I've been practicing in the comfort of a house, and I love it. Never have to worry about running out of toilet paper again. That's it for this edition of Gear Talk. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed talking about gear, because you know, I might have a small addiction to gear. Anyway, thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas, because this is a video that you're gonna see right before Christmas. See you next time.